Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This message is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a right now message. What do you need to know right now? All right, so I'm going to shuffle 3 times, and whatever falls out, that's what we're going to take. All right, what does Capricorn need to know right now? Oh, there are things you need to know immediately. All right, anything else? One more shuffle, Capricorn. All right, that's it. We have a few that turned over, quite a bit, and your message seems to be straight to the point, but not too much fell out. So, the world, there's a cycle closing. Some of you, there's something closing. I feel like some of you have already closed a major chapter though, because I am feeling like congratulations is in order. You've graduated, you've ascended, you're at a higher level of understanding. So right now you're going to be experiencing things at a higher level with the world, okay? What else? Is that it? I feel like more flipped over. Okay, that's it, the world. So you should be experiencing things at a higher level right now. That's straight to the point. Okay, or at least your response to things should be from a higher space. Okay. Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords upright is seeing the truth in the situation. It's clarity being brought. Okay, and it could be through communication. If you're feeling confused about something, if you're wanting clarity, you need to ask for it because it's not going to just come to you straight up. It's almost like someone may have something to say, but they're not saying it. And you're going to have to probably get them to just talk about it, right? It's instead of waiting for someone to call you and explain, you may need to pick up the phone and be like, hey, I need an explanation for this. Or it may be vice versa. You need to call someone and give them an explanation. Some type of, no communication is what I'm getting here. And this is affecting something. This is affecting something in your life. Like if you feel like you're still in old energies and something hasn't closed out and it should have, there's something not being said, something not being communicated, something is not happening how it's supposed to be. There's something here. Someone needs to say something. Someone may be telling you something that's not true as well. Like this could be communication, but it's false. There's so much coming. I see why they only gave you guys like 4 or 5 cards. It almost feels like someone needs to realize something. That's what it feels like. It may have already been communicated, but you just haven't realized like you're not seeing it clearly yet. There's something here. Let's keep going. Yeah. It's already been shown. It's already been revealed. It's just the clarity has not been had. Some of you, you're close to understanding something fully, but you don't have it yet. You have the truth. You have the information. It's already been communicated. You don't have the clarity. It's not clear yet. Okay, and this is around a home situation. It's around a marriage, like a domestic situation, actually. I feel like some type of happy ending. It didn't end so happy, or you're trying to get some understanding around something. Some of you, this is a marriage, I feel. You guys only got 4 cards, and there's drama. No, there's misunderstanding. There's miscommunication. Somebody wants to fight. Someone's being difficult. Y'all message feels incomplete, but they're not guiding me to pull any more cards for you. some of you are not understanding, like, what happened, why it ended. So something's on hold, and you need to understand why it didn't work out so that you don't have to go through the same cycle again in your new phase of life, in the new experience, so that you don't have to repeat it because it was unfinished. They're trying to get you to understand why you had to go through what you went through in this marriage. I'm feeling strongly this is for those who were married and going through a divorce, or they were already divorced, but they're still feeling stagnancy in their life when it comes to moving on. There's something that's not clear. There's something you don't see, even though it's already been shown. So the way this manifests in the 3D is you keep arguing with your ex-partner, or the two of you keep disagreeing. Or every time you have a conversation, it blows up into some type of debate or some type of argument. And you can't get along with them because your energy with them is not done. You don't understand their role in your life fully yet. And to avoid you from engaging in another similar type of pattern, you're going to feel like things are on hold or things are being stopped. So let's clarify this. Ace of Swords in reverse. Something, it's already been communicated. You understand it differently than what was said. Yeah, you're going back and forth on something that was said. You're not seeing it for what it is. It's wobbly. It's unbalanced. Some of you may be going back and forth on something you said. You may have said something, the other person heard what you said, but you keep giving them mixed signals. You keep going back to them, so they don't take it serious. So it's like none of your words have any value. It's like nothing you say can be held as truth because you said something before and you went back on it. So it's some of you, you're not a man of your word, or people may think you're like this because you don't stick to what you're. It's almost like somebody thinks they can get over on you or something. I don't know. It feels like you're not being taken seriously when you say things. That's how this is coming out, because you don't know how to stand on your word. So you come off as like a liar, like. And I don't mean like intentionally a liar, but if you say one thing and you do another, energetically, you're a liar, right? And these messages, they come through in an energetic way. So you're going to be exposed. Like something's going to come out that's going to make you look like a lie, or like you can't be trusted, or people will feel like you've been living a lie because your energy, that's the vibration that your energy is at. You say one thing and do another, you're going to be exposed. Some of you are not realizing that it's not what you say, it's what you do. Or they're telling me to say it different. What you say is just as important as what you do, if not more important. Okay, tell me more about the sun here. Now I got to see something clearly. Something needs to be seen for what it is, not for what you think it is. Yeah, it's like you need to say what you say and stand on it. I'm getting someone who needs to emotionally detach themselves from something and stop lying. He holds the sword here, upright. It's coming up in reverse here, but it should be upright. If it was upright, this whole message would be different. In reverse, the whole tone of the message is different. Like, something needs to be finalized. It needs to be done with. Someone may still have access to you in a certain way when they haven't gained it, or it's not beneficial to either of you. There's something here about things being said, communication, or how things are being communicated. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Wow, that was fast. Wow. The Fool. So this is good. New starts when it comes to the home. You gotta go for it. You gotta take a risk. Some of you, you're being called to just jump, to do something different, to take a chance, take a risk on. If you met somebody new, take a risk on them. Whoever this is you met, they could be the one. Okay, because this could also be like the twin flame type of connection. Here, it's next to the sun. Like, each pair gives a different message, right? The Ace of Swords in reverse and the Sun gives one message. The Sun and the Four of Wands gives me another message. Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords give me another message, and so forth. So with the Fool and the Four of Wands, if you met something and something sparked, if you met someone and it sparked a certain feeling, go for it. That's what I'm getting here. Like, take a chance on this person if you met someone new. Because it can be exactly what you want. But with the King of Swords here, it tells you need to detach from something else first. You need to understand clearly that there's something else. You need to be distant from it, or someone else. Okay, I feel like that's confirmation. They're saying take a chance on something. Even if you don't see it clearly. Even if you don't have all the answers, right? Or if you don't know everything yet, right? Let's get something on Nine of Swords here. Because I feel like, ooh, okay. Empress, High Priestess. I see Queen of Swords. I see the Devil. The World is here again. Here, something's trying to close out so that they can give you what you deserve. Something more balanced. There's a scale there in his hand. But you got unfinished business with something else, right? Something's trying to close. The World is here. I'm taking the ones that stood out to me. The High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, the Empress fell there. They're trying to get y'all to move on from something. Something needs to be closed out fully before something else can be let in fully. And whatever is trying to be let in, it's a beautiful thing. It's actually very serendipitous. It's a once in a lifetime type of thing, but you got to close something else out first. And if you don't see this, you're going to end up experiencing the same energy with the other person because you first got to see your worth. Someone may be arguing with you, or someone may be trying to convince you that they see your worth and that they treated you right, and that, like, it's almost like someone's trying to tell you you're in the wrong when you don't agree with them. This could be someone who you cut out, but they're still attached to you. They're still trying to create an attachment to you. Unhealthy. This person doesn't want it to be the end. someone has an unhealthy attachment to you. This is you, Capricorn. You need to cut them out. It's interesting how we got the King and Queen of Swords. Sword up. Wow. Y'all guys are strong. I feel like y'all were the ones that the candles were making noise last time. It's here again. Something needs to be over and final. All these figures have these swords in their hand, and the swords are up. So this needs to be communicated. Someone needs to understand that the end is the end. And some of you are sending mixed signals, and you don't know this. All it does is it shows that you don't fully understand what you're worthy of, and you're not ready for like that authentic, pure love or connection that's right for you, because you keep going back. That's somebody's message. Back to something that keeps you in bondage in a way. It's unhealthy, right? So they're saying trust. Trust and go for it. Take that leap of faith and go for it. Trust your intuition. Close something out. It's time. It's time for something bigger and better. But you got to know your worth. You got to set healthy boundaries. Then you attract it. The Empress attracts. So, interesting message. Wow, your message came out different. They're trying to give you something, but this has to close out first. Like, you can't bring in something of a higher vibration when you're still entertaining lower vibrational, like by choice. Like, and then not only that, like you lying to yourself, where you're saying one thing, you do another. That's you choosing to live in two worlds. So you end up causing chaos. Like things of drama energy come in because you're in that energy yourself by going back and forth. Like you create these ups and downs, right? These topsy-turvy energies because you keep going back and forth. 1 minute is this one. Yeah, that's what a liar is. But this is you lying to yourself, though. And what happens is you end up manifesting a 3D situation where you look like a liar. So be careful with, how you're using your energy right now. We're going to get a message from the Whispers of Love deck here. Message for Capricorn, please. Message for Capricorn, please. Ooh. Slow down. Interesting. All of these turned around, so we'll look at all of them. But I feel like this is the one they really wanted me to talk to you. Slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. Some of you are in a hurry and you want things to happen quickly. Let it happen naturally. And that's what keeps some of you all going back and forth. You want to see a change like now, just slow down. Let things happen, okay? Like attracts like, yes. If you know your worth, you're going to attract someone who also knows your worth and who also knows their worth. Y'all are in the space of letting things come to you, not you chasing after things, because that's how you end up in these type of connections. And I feel like there is something coming to you, and it's a very high vibrational. I'm feeling like twin flame type of connection with this. It feels like once in a lifetime type of thing. Let it come, because it's coming. But you got to clear yourself from those uncertain things in your life, things that leave uncertainty. You got to let them go and get to know each other. There's someone who's coming in your life. Get to know them first. Don't try to label things as like red flags because they remind you of someone from your past, or because something comes up and it takes you to another memory. You know what I mean? Like get to know someone's going to be in your life. They may already be in your life. Get to know them. Don't try to define them through past experiences, okay? Physical touch. I feel like when you touch this person, you're going to know. You're going to know. A tender touch can mean so much. Oh my God. I feel like some of you are calling like a strong partner. Someone different from you. They're not what you expect. It's like a different kind of connection. Take a chance on love. They want you to take a chance on it. You're not going to be able to define this energy, but I feel like you should take a chance on it. The Virgo message may relate to some of you, okay? Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires, what you want. Call it to you. Sit, think about what you want, what you deserve, and call it to you, okay? That's your message. I hope that this is helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.
This is a relationship snapshot, which is an extension of the compatibility report. It allows you to gauge the temperature of your connection and also helps you recognize whether it's a helpful connection for you in the long run. Using a technique from the Book of Destiny, this relationship snapshot includes an overall rating for attraction, intensity, as well as compatibility. So it kind of summarizes your relationship in a quick report that also gives you a summary of the high sides and the low sides of the type of connection you're in. So this is where you can do your own temperature check on your connection. I'm offering this since I know a lot of people are allowing new people in their life, meeting new people, currently in relationships that they're wanting to improve. If you are interested, the link is in the description box.